Alright, I'm pretty sure that that fixed it. Okay. So we are back to the Games Leaving Game Pass stream. We're playing Beacon Pines. We just finished Proteus. Proteus was surprisingly fucking awesome. It was pretty good. Not gonna lie. In fact, there hasn't really been like a. Well, no, never mind. Outriders. I was like, there hasn't really been that much of a shitty game so far. No, Outriders. Switching to Beacon Pines. And I think that I don't know what Beacon Pines is about. All I know is that I'm definitely going to finish my drink before then. I had a little bit of rum mixed with ginger beer, lime juice, and mint. I'm definitely going to finish it before we do this. Okay, I'm not hearing any audio. What did I say? Aemon Havoc is purring? Did I play it for 4? No, I didn't. I played it for like 2 hours, right? I thought I played it for 2 hours, which was an hour longer than I wanted to play it for. Did I play it for 4 hours? Like, the mechanics, as far as the abilities go, the abilities kicked ass. It was everything else was just terrible. I'm sure
Dear
Beacon
reader.
Pines won't be like that. Beacon Pines is going to be the game to beat. Weird West, step aside. Beacon Pines. Okay, Beacon Pines is... Let me see how much... Beacon Pines... Beacon Pines is normally $19.99. Whoa, it's on sale for $11.99 right now. So, guys, before I even start streaming this game, get over there and fucking buy Beacon Pines, because this is the one to beat. This is... You got like 30 minutes if you're in my time. You got 30 minutes to buy Beacon Pines. Maybe... Don't miss out. $11.99. Dear reader.
Allow me to introduce you to my book.
Guys, so if you... 5 hours? Shut up! Shut up! Oh, man. I may have. I don't know. I thought I played Weird West for that long. But, okay. Whew. Alright, I gotta calm down. So if you don't know what we're doing right now, this is Games Leaving Game Pass. Beacon Pines is a game that is being removed from Game Pass. This is a timed event. We're on the last day to be able to play these games, so it may get disconnected while we're playing the game. It may not. Sometimes it goes over, but not often. In fact, some places it cuts you off at 11. We're 11:02 right now, so cross the fingers, you know, like maybe their 11:02 isn't the same as ours. So yeah, let's get going on Beacon Pines. Yeah, for sure. That is like a 40% discount. This at Beacon Pines it's on sale right now for $11.99. That's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. How much do you pay to fill up your gas tank right now? All right, guys. Allow me to introduce you to my book.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
No, you said that.
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
You know what's nice? This is the first game tonight that we've started, and the audio didn't immediately crush my eardrums.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known. even to myself.
And you could also have your eardrums not crushed for $11.99. Beacon Pines on sale right now. Pick it up. Game Pass.
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that, guys? You are special.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
Chat is special.
This is a story about nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Nestled in a
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Because he's special. Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason. Alright. It's immediately swapping over. Look at this fluffy little boy. Yo, crank that main volume up, please. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. $11.99 Beacon Pines. It could be yours right now. It's on sale. Game Pass. Open up that checkbook. Send it to Xbox. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Yo, little, deer? Is this a deer? This is a... Oh, guess what, little deer? Totally get it. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. $11.99. Me too. Ah, it's got a little tear inside. Hey, I get it. I get a little deer person. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
Was Rollo Luca's closest friend?
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone, too. Oh, fucking best friend, by the way. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. How do I punch friend? Punch friend. Bye, Dad. Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Is its purpose to tickle?
Mum, mum.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's
Rolo
that?
looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. You need this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. It's all the same to you. I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. Shoot him in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. See yourself, that won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
$11.99. Run to the Xbox store. You got 40 minutes. Pick up Beacon Pines.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
The what? The tickle charm?
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
I can find more tickles in this
Since
very
Gran had
house.
moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
The charm
One of
grants the
his
ability to
father's
tickle
old
all your friends without
stethoscopes.
being able to hand to them.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
$11.99. Beacon Pines. Actually, I think I'm telling you wrong. It might be $11.39. It's like a 40% discount. Ah, little bro, I feel ya.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Yo, Gran, where the fuck you at?
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said. Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Why didn't I get sad for that one? Should've got sad. And cook.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator,
It's a nice little kitchen.
each labeled with a day of the week.
Oh. Stop.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. I got and actively do junk.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
I do. I'm already sad. They started the game off with you being like, "Oh, my dad's
Oh
dead."
my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a
I guess
bit
I should
coy regarding the use of
say
charms
what I was
earlier.
replying to. It says no one wants to carry around a sad charm.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to
Sorry,
encounter
book
your
lady, I missed
first
what you were
turning
saying.
point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Tickle the wheelbarrow. Tickle. Oh, okay.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother.
Now it's time to startle
She
grandmother.
always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
But this time, Grandma will feign life.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Yo, let's go, Grandma. What you got going on back here? You got some... Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. 11.99. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go for heart for the day. We're just gonna go ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium. Mostly medium ponder.
Nailed it.
Make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Yo, the chronic? Cool. Is this like a timeline?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh,
Luckily
so we can
for
go
us,
back and be
this is
like,
the one and only turning
chill.
point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
okay.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
He managed to negotiate with Grant without resorting to extreme violence. Woof! Another successful day. A grand jury. No, I didn't want.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Do I have to do? Oh man, we're gonna have
This
to go
was
through.
Luca's chance.
Yeah, you go through the exact same
Nailed
stuff.
it.
I'm not sure what I pressed to make me do it over, but. Well, thanks, book lady, for making me redo that. Oh, Luca, you and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rolo. Come on. Woo! Dang you, Rolo. $11.99. 11:39.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary. The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Letting everyone discover your secret path.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Yo, what? The what?
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
It's a shame about the foul harvest and your sudden death. Old Pickler's poem. Mission control authorized personnel only.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
When I was this age, I actually had a friend that had a treehouse. We'd go up to their treehouse, do some stupid shit.
After Luca's father
Usually
had passed,
just jump down from it.
Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Rollo, am I right?
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Oh yeah, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? You know, the abandoned warehouse by my place. The old Valentine building. Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing, are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo, we would. Wait, it's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. Want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Remember the time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa followed me? This is a flaming chicken coop, so I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around this at a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Yeah, nah. Dumbass Rollo. Going and like hanging out in a shit house. We just chilling. Time to tickle. Hiya. Hey Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I wrote one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. That is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. Oh, that reminds me, your dad's dead, huh? If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. It keeps me from falling asleep at the rail. If you don't mind, I think you should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Hi, Dad.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
I'm gonna go fish over here.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Going to the fertilizer pit, Dad. Oh, I get to lean on the bridge and look cool. There you are. I just catch my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? Skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. I know, I wasn't going to say it. We were all thinking it, though. It's one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo? So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? But you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around the corner, isn't she? Yo, Roxy, kick your ass, Rolo. Oh, Mommy, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. I also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. The rest look like they were hit by Hank Atomic's Shrinkle Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than pruning carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind. Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
11:39. Xbox Marketplace. Right now. You can get it. It's leaving Game Pass in 30 minutes. Beacon Pines. It's normally $19.99. It's like 40% off or something. By the way, we are playing games leaving Game Pass. My name is Aemon. Go by XAemonX on Twitch. Aemon Havoc on YouTube. X_Aemon_X on Twitter. If you're just now tuning in, I appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you all enjoy the content. We actually played Moonscars before this, and then Proteus as well. Both pretty good games, if I'm not lying. Weird West has definitely been the standout so far, from the games leaving Game Pass from September to October. So it's been pretty fun. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and can't wait until the next time we do it. So, yeah, if you're watching right now on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow if you don't mind. Need to get those follows bumped up. And also, if you're on YouTube watching, be sure to give a subscription. That way you won't miss any of the videos that we put out. Alright, here we go. In past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy is to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. Sunshine, we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. Papa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Time for violence. A charm failed. Time for violence. Let's see. Well, Rolo unsuccessfully cast charm. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate a great man can do given. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. A little tiny bit of alcohol is
A
taking its
bit
place.
much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. I should talk to Mr. Walter before heading out. He might know something about the warehouse. Is this Mr. Walter?
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record. The Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Walter. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news it needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change have blown, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. You know where he needs to be going? The library. Looks like the library hasn't been opened yet. I'll check back later. Look at my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last drop of grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Yeah, it's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of a lovely jam. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth.
The phone booth was
Beacon
brand
Pines,
new.
1139.
Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Who's this? Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. Sure wish my dad was around to tell me not to crunch bugs.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Time to break in. Yo, where's cool? No, not cool. Chill. Yeah. Chill. Ponder. What is that? Spoiler. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure why it just tried to show me spoiler in a message from the Discord. So. Okay, couldn't get into that house because we didn't make it there after all. But this is the Valentine's place. Just
The
can't get into
Valentine
their
mansion loomed
fertilizer
over
place.
every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Get that star-filled stuff out of our Beacon Pines stream.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
We're at Weepwood, bro. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that
The
sign
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what should Rolo do? What would Rolo do if he was
Luca
here?
often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Ah. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, though. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
There's like, gotta get shocked or something?
One
That's
more to
2.
go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines.
It smells like shit.
Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's
There
going
was
on
only
here?
one way to find out.
Oh, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
That's just worm tea. It's actually good for the ground.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Zip.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Shit. I knew I saw
The
shit
heavy
in the
steel
trailer.
door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh, you're about to meet your dad, Luca. It's a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined
I was actually
for
gonna
himself.
say shit, but you know, it was far from the sort of change Luca
But
imagined for
change
himself.
is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this.
I was at an end branch.
There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you.
Most will end in tragedy.
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a checkmark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, Let's try something different.
Warehouse of Horrors. He was abducted and experimented on. Rendezvous with Roxy. Shit. So the only thing I can do is go back to Roxy and shit. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
11:30 now. Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! That little shit just kicked me. No, you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Bro can get overexcited
Solomon
sometimes.
Valentine.
Oh,
Current
shit.
ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house. Yeah. And how does that go? Mostly stay out of each other's way. Make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Shame. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me what I say. It's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Solomon? Solomon?
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of it. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls offer comments. Your Valentine. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. Each of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, he is. Of course. Game got real. I'm definitely not talking to your ass. Look at my boy. Hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Duncreek, kind of in a hurry right now. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Just wanted him to listen up to me talking about his hot grandma. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here, it seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the rhyme. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, that? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around the electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? I always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part to establish that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Well, you're a genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. Time to get
As the
abducted.
glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Hey, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. The two ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. He immediately went over there and did what we did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. It won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in it. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get it. Hello. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, lay the light. So, what's in there? Let's see. It's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. Quite an inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. These actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This Hank Atomic ground command, you're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? Get a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's on back. He's coming back. Get down. Beacon Pines.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Look, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? How ridiculous that? The chips are down. Ace detectives dig deeper.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
That's Lucas' mom. Yeah, probably.
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the back.
Some sort of badge or something.
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the...
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of Samuel name tags? Maybe it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. Maybe we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Oh, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so much. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What if the slime-covered hand would be in here? Just a straight up a hand. I'm beginning to see the benefit of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Playing chicken, do that? I make sure the process is good. After I go count to 100, you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, Haas. Well, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start us on. That's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
Where is Rollo?
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I've been sharing a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. What did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Nothing interesting. Yeah, no, I just hung out. Played with a severed hand and then rolled around in bed. Calm down. Oh, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure this is anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances. But I'm not back by dinner. There's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understood? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here until you get back. Good. I'm gonna go chill in front of the fireplace, dude. Oh, that was strange. $11.99 with Xbox Live Gold. Oh, you don't even have to have Game Pass for Xbox for Beacon Pines. Is a deal still going on? Usually they have like a thing you can see. For Pete's sake, go change out of your pajamas before you say another word. Ponder the day. Stop being a weirdo. Like a bunch of kids all around the different thing. Yo, it's us. It's us. Don't worry, I've got this. Luca and Beck confront bullies. Who's Beck? The walkie-talkies. Well, don't you let this old man slow you down. Send Grandma over. Best game ever. Smack the watermelon. Beautiful narrative adventure game. Play this game all freaking day. I punched a watermelon. 10 out of 10 experience. Great story for real though. Only bad thing is that it ended. Don't think this could have been better. Night in the Woods fan? Try this. Furry Stranger Things. Just give it a try. Not even a game. Nah, it's pretty good. Best choose you path game in a while. I'm blown away. Speechless. Cute. Outstanding GP release. Please, make a second one. Made me cry. Good game. Awoo, oh whoa. Fun game. Fun game. Beautiful artwork. They nailed it. First 10 minutes seems pretty good. 20 minutes later, okay, I'm hooked. Where's this one? Followed by, oh shit. Like an old Goosebumps book. It is actually kind of like an old Goosebumps book. I'll give it that. That's pretty good. Lucas Supremacy. Amazing story, graphics, art, and etc. That guy who says this isn't a game. I'm sure you are way more talented and creative than the devs who made and got this game published, right? Yeah, you should have showed those indie devs what happens when you put your game on Xbox Game Pass. You get dumpstered by some rando who hates life. You sure did teach them a lesson. Man, that was a really good review. He's got 48 likes. 48 people like that. That's insane. An honest review? I don't know. As cute as expected, but much more. More beautiful games like this. This one really surprised me. 10 out of 10. Love it, but truly eye-water. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Play again. And love. Unexpected gem. More depth than I was expecting. Got me to cry. What the fuck, Law? Great story. Best game I've ever played. There's a lot of 5 stars. Like, this, there's no exaggerating. This is a lot of 5 stars. Like 90. Whoa. Do you see that? 90% of the reviews are 5 stars. That's out of 1,400. This one, okay, I wish I could give it a little bit more time because this game is kind of getting good, not gonna lie. Oh shit. Alright, we got 5 more minutes. We got 5 more minutes for Beacon Pines. $11.99. $11.99. I mean, I'm not joking, dude. I'm not sure I've ever seen a game rated as highly as this on the Mario store, the Microsoft store. Like, that's kind of insane. I'm not joking. Like, I've never seen one rated that high. That was an. All right, let's see. I like
a faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Oh, it's my walkie-talkie. Hey, you not a game developer? Shut the fuck up. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh man, is it coming from? No, it's not. It's the walkie-talkie. Hello? Arlo, is that you? Over? Strange. Yo, what the fuck just happened to
Luca
the
glanced
walkie-talkie?
at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Oh man.
Luca glanced at the now silent. He wasn't sure what to think.
Somebody's knocking now. And this game's getting weird. It's my parents' bedroom. I'm doing this because I'm in middle school. Like, when I was in middle school and somebody came and knocked on the door, I just go sit down. Go make a sandwich. Run the water. That way I don't have to listen to whoever it is knocking. Let's make the fridge. Leave the burner on. Go out the back door. Play around with flowers. Oh. I think somebody's at the door. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late when we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that Luke. Is there anything else? Anything that you
Luca's
said?
mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you? Grandma said not to go anywhere. That's okay, I don't listen to Grandma. Wait, gotta go say hi to Dad. They're coming back. Sorry, Dad. I let Rollo down. Shit. Y'all, where my... If I knew where Rollo was right now, I would be like so looking for him. Maybe he's at the library. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy. I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lily, Roxy needs our help. Well, good intentions don't qualify as... I couldn't see what it said. By the way, it's 12:01 and it hasn't kicked us off, so I guess if we wanted, we could play more. Alright, my parents wouldn't listen. $11.99, by the way, y'all saw it. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Nothing feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't, so I guess it's up to us to check Weekwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. I'll be back later to pick up the posters. And my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Maybe. What if I just like changed my time zone in the what if I just changed my time zone in the Xbox? Do you think that would make a difference? What's this about a missing child? The most stress of the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. Are you sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. He's focused on settling in. That's right, 12-hour stream, Beacon Ponds. Trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging? Oh yes. Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter back then. And where did she run off?
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Hey, Luca, you snuck up. Good book? I know, it just
He
started.
gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. Princess, did you know that 7% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? But if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Oh, we got fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Roller around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. When I see him, you'll be the first to know. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Roller come by? No. I was actually surprised. Usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Roller's the biggest Hankatonic fan I know, besides himself, that is. If he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet. I guess I'll go to the... Hey you! What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Elcreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep. Not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, what up?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. I always do the opposite. Huh, it's kind of like being Rolo. This Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. That's cute. Oh, it's blocked off now.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. No idea what that stuff is. The next obvious step is science. What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick?
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo, Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from
Whoa.
the dead wood.
Holy shit.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science tells us this skunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. You just look what the drag cat. Well, a cat dragged it. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. I don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. So it's fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been introduced properly. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yup. Probably heard of us. Yes, I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Well, he seems pretty alright. Hey, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Hey, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops broke. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched.
Yeah, punch him into the puddle.
Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
Time for violence.
Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... tickle? Strange. Alright guys, this is it. What do we do? Are we gonna push him into the vat and let the bully die? Or are we gonna tickle? We're gonna push him into the vat. Pick strange. Or we're gonna tickle. Puddle time, let's do it.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Or maybe she's gonna like act weird, you know? Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello, are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel on backs, hey dud.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Arrgh!
Iggy's clothes
It happened!
drenched
It
in the
happened!
glowing ooze.
It happened! It happened! It happened! It did it! Yo, that Iggy's in the puddle. It's puddle time. You jerk! My clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Oh, shit! Ah. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit! Yup. Bro! That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems
Person at the
okay.
warehouse. The strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Damn, yeah, that was intense. Oh, little thing got all puddled. Property of Valentine Fertilizer. Looks old. Oh there, little buddies. You started me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. It can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Will's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was up for it. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home, I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. He's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4.
Chapter 4. A Dead Iggy.
Our harvest awaits.
Oh, man. Alright, folk. We got to Chapter 4. I think that this is going to be it. This is going to be where we end the stream. Beacon Pines is getting pretty good. I thought it might be good whenever I first saw some of the stuff. But then, you know, I was like, I don't know. And, yeah, this went from 0 to 1,000 immediately at certain parts of the game, so it's worth looking into. For $11.99, it really isn't that bad of a deal. Like, I was just kind of like poking fun at it at the beginning of the stream, but no, this is actually probably worth picking up, so check it out if y'all enjoy it. If you enjoy the content, you know. Alright, that's been it. That was it for games leaving Game Pass from September to October. It's been a very fun couple of days of streaming. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Be sure to check us out on Twitch, Aemon. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button and check out the additional content. Alright, y'all have a good one.